Same car, same repair. But when you start buying parts online, you see completely different labels. Genuine, OE, OEM, OES, Aftermarket. And the prices can be very different too. One part looks expensive, one looks like a smart deal, and one looks almost too cheap. The problem is, these words do not always mean what beginners think they mean. So before you order the wrong part, let's break this down in a practical way.
Here is where most people make the first mistake. They open a parts catalog, choose the car, open the category, and immediately look for the lowest price. That can work for some simple parts, but it can also cost you more later. A cheap part can have the wrong connector, the wrong position, the wrong engine fitment, or just poor quality. Price matters, but it should not be the first thing you trust. Fitment notes, brand, part number, and position matter more. By the end of this, you should know what genuine really means, what OE and OEM usually mean, what OES means, when aftermarket is perfectly fine, and how to choose a part online without guessing. The goal is simple. Buy the correct part, avoid overpaying when you do not need to, and avoid ordering something that does not fit your car.
Let's start with genuine parts. A genuine part is sold under the car maker's brand. For example, Toyota Genuine, Honda Genuine, Ford Genuine, BMW Genuine, and so on. In simple terms, genuine means the car brand is standing behind that part, and it is usually sold through the dealer network or official parts channels. This is usually the highest confidence option for fitment. It is also usually the most expensive. Genuine makes the most sense when the part is electronic, hard to replace, warranty sensitive, or very specific to the car. Sensors, modules, special mounts, and hard-to-access parts are good examples.
Now OE and OEM. OE means original equipment. That is the type of part the vehicle was originally built with. OEM means original equipment manufacturer, which usually refers to the company that made the original part for the car maker. For example, a car maker may sell a sensor in its own branded box, but the actual supplier could be Denso, Bosch, NGK, Aisin, Hitachi, or another manufacturer. Buying from the original supplier can be a smart way to save money, but do not assume every part from a famous brand is automatically the exact same dealer part. You still need to verify the part number, vehicle fitment, connector, position, and notes.
OES means original equipment supplier. Think of it as a supplier that provides parts for original equipment or service replacement channels. This label is useful when you know which brand originally supplied that type of part for your vehicle. For example, Aisin is commonly associated with many Toyota and Lexus water pumps. Denso is common for many sensors on Japanese vehicles. Bosch is common for many European applications. But again, the label alone is not enough. The safe method is always the same. Match the vehicle, engine, position, connector, and fitment notes.
Aftermarket means the part is made as a replacement by another brand. And this is important. Aftermarket is not one quality level. There is good aftermarket, cheap aftermarket, and performance aftermarket. A good aftermarket part comes from a known brand, has clear fitment notes, good photos, proper specs, and a reasonable warranty. A cheap aftermarket part may only win on price. For simple items like cabin filters, air filters, wipers, basic brake pads, rotors, or sway bar links, aftermarket can be completely fine. But for sensors, fuel pumps, electronic throttle bodies, timing components, and hard-to-repeat jobs, be more careful.
Now let's make this practical. Start with the vehicle, not with a random search. In RockAuto, open the part catalog. Choose the make, year, model, and engine. For this example, we can use a 2015 Toyota Camry with the 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine. Then open the part category. If we choose oxygen sensor, notice that there may be more than one position: upstream, downstream, before the catalytic converter, after the catalytic converter. This is why searching Camry oxygen sensor on Google or Amazon is risky. That search is too broad. You can easily buy the right type of part for the wrong location.
When you compare parts, do not only compare the label, compare the part number. Start with the listing, find the brand, open the product information if available, and look for the actual part number. Then search that part number separately. You may find the same part on the manufacturer's site, a dealer parts site, RockAuto, eBay, Amazon, or cross-reference pages. This helps you understand what you are really buying. Genuine usually means the car brand box. OE or OES can be a strong supplier option if verified. Aftermarket can be a good value if the brand and fitment are clear. But a title that says OEM quality is not the same as genuine OEM. That phrase is often just marketing.